The greatest discovery of our generation is that man can alter his outer experience by altering the attitude of his mind. So I might ask you today, just what are you thinking? Good afternoon and welcome to Nothing But Good News Radio. This is your host, Kandee G. One of the most powerful things I'm ever going to teach you is the principle of creative thought. What creative thought tells us is that thoughts are things, and what you think is what you get. All the time, every time. James Allen says all that man achieves and all that he fails to achieve is a direct result of his own thinking. And like I said, what you think is what you get. You know, I want to tell you a little bit about Napoleon Hill. Many folks have heard about the book Think and Grow Rich. And Napoleon Hill was mentored by Andrew Carnegie, who at the time was the richest man in the world. And he taught Napoleon Hill everything he knew about creating success and wealth. And what he taught him was about the extraordinary power of the subconscious mind and how you could plug into it and create the things that you wanted. You know, but what's interesting is Napoleon Hill, if you Google him, you'll find out that he's responsible for creating more successful people than anyone in history. He's created 1 million millionaires. But the amazing piece about that is that he's sold 100 million books of Think and Grow Rich. That means 1% of the folks that bought the books actually read the books and utilized the information to make changes. There's a reason for that. There's a reason that we don't make changes as easily as we could. And if you continue to look at my videos, you'll be able to find tips and pointers in here that will help you to make the changes that you want. You know, Henry Ford says, whether you think you can or think you can't, either way, you are right. So it's up to you to always focus in the direction that you want to go. I want to get back to Napoleon Hill, and I want to share a story. A couple of years ago, I was in London and I was doing an event with Les Brown, and we were speaking to 1,000 sales folks. And I asked these 1,000 people that I was standing in front of, I said, who here has heard of the book Think and Grow Rich? And you know, 700 people raised their hands. Well, of those people that raised their hands, I said, of you people that have heard of the book, how many of you have bought the book? Now I have 300 hands in the air. Well, you people that have bought the book, how many of you have read the book? Now I've got 60 hands in the air. Well, you people have read the book, how many of you have taken the time to apply the principles to create the changes that you want to make in your own life? Do you know out of 1,000 people I had 2 hands in the air? It's amazing. It's truly amazing. It's up to us to make the choice on the things that we want to learn and to feed ourselves so that we can create the life that we want. I bring up this London story because I want you to understand that your life is your responsibility. You have work to do. If you have a copy of Think and Grow Rich at home, go ahead and read it, but don't just read it. Apply the principles. I'll tell you a little bit about creative thought and how it works. We think 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day. 80 to 90% of those we thought yesterday. We recycle our thinking. Now, here's some very interesting information. It's been said that only 2 to 4% of what we create in the outside world is a function or byproduct of the conscious mind. That means that 96 to 98% of what we've got going on in our outside world is a function or byproduct of non-conscious thinking. So it's important to us to understand how truly powerful the subconscious mind is. In the book Think and Grow Rich, that is exactly what Napoleon Hill talks about. The incredible power of the subconscious mind. So what we need to do is we need to pay attention to what we're feeding our subconscious mind every single day. What kind of books do you read? What kind of movies do you watch? What do you watch on television? Who are you listening to every day that will fill your subconscious mind with ideas and concepts? Find something to read or to focus on or listen to every single day that will put powerful, productive thoughts in your very incredible subconscious mind. Remember what James Allen said. He said, all that man achieves and all he fails to achieve is a direct result of his own thinking. William James says, the greatest discovery of our generation is that man can alter his outer experience by altering the attitude of his mind. So I might ask you today, just what are you thinking? What are you thinking? And what have you thought yesterday that's got you the results today? And what do you want to think today that will get you the results that you want for tomorrow? Think about it.